going on, the beautiful people of YouTube? Welcome back. My name is Majestic, and I look exhausted because I have had a long fucking night. I've been streaming for you guys constantly and uploading videos for you guys constantly. And I don't know how I missed this, but I'm so glad that you guys hit me up on Twitter and let me know that Fighter Pack 2 was announced. I was actually talking my last stream during For Honor how that the season's kind of ending up, and I really want Injustice to go ahead and drop a new season with new characters. Now, you guys know how I feel about Season 1 characters. I thought Sub-Zero was the one that I liked the most just because he was up close, he had combos. Starfire and Red Hood were mostly zoners or mid-zoners, and I just wasn't about that life. So, I'm glad. I did see Black Manta on the front, so I know he has been announced. I haven't seen the other two characters yet. I'm kind of excited to see who they are, what they're going to be about. I hope we don't get any more zoners, but you know, we'll have to see. Of course, I'll break it down at the end of the videos. I'm sorry about the light, guys. It's still daytime. The sun's coming through, so forgive me. I know you can't see me or nothing like that. It's dark as shit in here, but I definitely want to get this up for you guys as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and get into the reaction and see who we're getting for Fighter Pack 2 this season. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go. All right, here we go. Who we got? There's Red Hood right there. He got fucked up. There's Sub-Zero. Is that your boy Raiden? Oh! Alright, Black Manta. I saw him on the case. Please show me something cool. Oh, God. Raiden's about it. Oh, we got missiles. That's not a good sign. We teleported. Fucking Hellboy, what?
This just got a whole lot more interesting.
You damn straight it did. What? Ultimate Edition Fire Pack gameplay, Black Manta, Sunday, May, what? So we got Fighter Pack. Oh my God. Okay, team. We only have a little bit, but please, let's talk about this one because this is going to be a good season, and let me explain why. Because you guys know how I like to break things down. So the first thing I want to talk about is, I have a feeling, well, at least I know one of the characters for sure is going to be non-zoner, and that is Raiden. Now, if you guys know, I played a lot of Mortal Kombat X back in my lifetime. Mortal Kombat X and Injustice were the foundation of my channel. Probably about a year ago when I started doing videos and starting to get into YouTube. And I main Raiden. Raiden was actually one of my favorite characters in MKX, and I played a lot of Raiden. You can ask all my friends. So I'm pretty sure Raiden's going to be an exact clone with some new shit, kind of like Sub-Zero. What I mean by that is I think he'll be all three variations, such as Thunder God, Displacer, and Trapper, which means we'll see some teleportation, we'll see some trap setups, I'm sure, and we'll probably get those overhead and low combo mix-ups in the corner, because that's what makes Raiden Raiden. You know, I'm sure things will cost meter if he still has the electrocute thing that bounces you into a bounce. You have to meter burn it. I'm sure that will still be pretty active. It might be a command grab now. It's like down forward 2 in Mortal Kombat. It'll probably be like down back forward X or something. Kind of like Sub-Zero's command grab was R1. It was like forward 1, 2 or whatever, R1, but now it's down, back, forward 1. So, I don't know. I think Raiden will probably play the same with some differences, I guess you can say, in his combat style, but for the most part, Raiden's going to be a zoner. Now, as we're talking about, let's go into Hellboy really quick. That, I think, is the cool thing. This opens up two things for me, at least in my mind right now, as I'm processing this. The first thing I want to talk about is he looks fantastic. He really looks fantastic. I honestly think he looks great. I don't know who's playing him. The voice sounds like the main Hellboy character from the Hellboy movie. I can't think of his name at the top of my head right now. What is his damn name? Ron Perlman. That's his name. Ron Perlman. It sounds like Ron Perlman. I don't think it's his voice actor. If it is, that's really cool that they did that. NetherRealm's on it. It wouldn't surprise me because they did get Robert Englund to play Freddy Krueger. So I don't know if it's John or Ron Perlman, I'm sorry. It sounds like Ron Perlman, but I don't know if it is him. It does look like his character design, though, which is really cool. So that's awesome. The thing I can tell you about Hellboy is Hellboy will most likely be a grappler slash, I would just say grappler slash probably has a zoner. Think of him kind of like Lobo is the best way I can explain him. I think he's going to have a lot of grapples and a lot of command grabs that are unblockable. And some crazy setups, kind of like Bane, but I feel like he has a zoner, the pistol. I think he'll pull out the pistol to keep people off of him. Kind of like Lobo has the shotgun, you can change it to acid rounds. I have a feeling this pistol is going to be able to be changed into different variations because that's what Hellboy does. He uses different bullets for different things. So that's really cool. Another thing that makes Hellboy the star of this show in general is the fact that not only do we have Hellboy in a Injustice game, but it shows you that Injustice is willing to branch out to other comic book studios. Hellboy comics are actually, I'm pretty sure, ran by Dark Horse. I don't think they're ran by DC. So the fact that Hellboy's in the game most likely tells us that there is a huge possibility of seeing another DLC character in the future, which will be Spawn, which a lot of you guys speculate, which a lot of you guys want, including myself. I would love to see Spawn revamped in Injustice, because it just makes sense considering Injustice is a comic book style fighter. There's no blood, there's no gore. I understand you guys are like, well, Spawn is gory as fuck, and I get that. Spawn is hella gory. But it just makes sense for him to fit that because it's ran by Dark Horse Comics. So it just makes sense for Spawn to be in the game. But then again, like I said, I would like to see him in Mortal Kombat because I'd love to see his fatality. So I'm cool with either one he decides to show up in, but I wish we'd get him in Injustice because it makes more sense. So that opens up a huge opportunity for the next fighter packs and what characters that we're going to see. So I'm glad that they made Hellboy a character. I'm really excited to play Hellboy out of all of them, to be honest with you guys. And of course, the last one we got is Black Manta, who I talked about in the previous videos about a couple months ago, how I wanted to see him. I knew he didn't make main roster because Ed Boon made it very clear that he wasn't going to be part of the main roster. When people were seeing him in arena transitions in Atlantis, when he knocks somebody through a wall, it shows him. But we know he is DLC cast now. From the Rockets, the only thing that's showing, I can assume that he could be Zoner. I don't want to wish that upon him, but I do know how Black Manta kind of fights. He does have all these gadgets and things, so I could see him playing a huge keep-away game, you know? So if any of them were Zoners, Black Manta would be the Zoner, but the other two I'm pretty damn sure will be up close and personal. I know Raiden is for sure, and I know Hellboy could be a grappler is all I'm saying. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just throwing out speculation. You guys know how I am with this shit. It's just nice to break it down and talk about it with somebody, you know, who has like the same passion for it, I guess. But this is just my thoughts. I think they all look great. I am truly excited to get my hands on Fighter Pack 3. It did say something about it in May of 20. It said May, right? Which is still a year away. I'm hoping that's not correct. I don't know if I saw that date wrong. I have to go back and look. But hopefully soon, I guess you can say. I really want, you know, to see them at least some stream gameplay or something of the two characters. But anyway, what do you guys think about the new characters? Please leave in the comment section, you know, who you excited for. Do you want to play Black Manta? Are you excited for Hellboy? Are you excited for Raiden? Are you excited for both? I will probably start out with Raiden just because I mained Raiden in MKX for a while before I switched off of him to Cassie and things like that. So I'll play a lot of Raiden, for sure. So that will be probably the first character we dive into because I just want to see the difference because I also miss MKX, sadly. I hate that it died. Rest in peace. But I'll definitely play Raiden first, and then I'll probably switch to Hellboy. Or I might play Hellboy and switch to Raiden. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. But please leave in the comment section what do you guys think. I really want to hear you guys' opinions. Also, we're at 217 subs. You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. It truly does mean a lot. My name is Majestic, and I'll see you guys for some more For Honor, Injustice 2, and Tekken 7 gameplay later on this week. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button so you don't fucking miss out on anything that I post. Also follow me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/MajesticJester with a 1. That is in the channel description. And I'll see you guys for another video soon. Peace.